Welcome to patterntyping.com. This site is designed to help the average person understand how a tech startup is actually designed. You don't need to be an engineer. You don't need to know how to code. If you've ever wanted to design an app, work with designers, or prompt AI tools more effectively for UX and UI, this site lets you learn by watching a real product get built. Patterntyping.com documents the creation of a startup from the inside out. By following this series, you'll learn how graphical user interfaces are designed, how design decisions are made, and how to use the correct terminology to communicate ideas clearly. That way, when you design your own product or prompt AI tools for interface design, you'll know what to ask for and why it matters. Before we continue, a quick note. Some parts of this video will get technical. That's intentional. There are many other videos on this site that are less technical and more conceptual, so you can choose how deep you want to go. Now let's get into how pattern typing works. Pattern typing is based on an offline learning algorithm. You can think of it loosely like how a court recorder works, tracking spoken language patterns in real time. But here's the important difference. Pattern typing is not about recording speech, and it does not use a real keyboard or a stenotype machine. Instead, it uses the physical motion of typing as a listening and learning aid. While someone else is talking, you pretend to type what you're hearing, loosely, imperfectly, and without worrying about accuracy. The method works best when precision is removed. That's why pattern typing is done on a fake keyboard, or even something as simple as a countertop. No real keys, no stenotype machine, just the physical act of typing patterns while listening. This creates a form of enhanced listening, slightly delayed from real time, where comprehension improves because you are actively tracking patterns instead of passively receiving information. On this website, that offline pattern typing method is being brought into software. Specifically, it is implemented as a GUI feature by extending Markdown with a custom block. This allows learning material to be turned into interactive typing patterns directly inside documents. Over time, the system will support folders and sortable Markdown files, where folders feel like chapters and collections of files feel like modern books. The result is an application that requires less study time to learn the same material, or more material in the same amount of time. Pattern typing is a study multiplier. At a deeper level, this work exists to address future competency problems. Instead of knowledge stagnating or disappearing over time, this approach makes it possible to recreate competency. For example, recreating how a 2001-era Google engineer thought, practiced, and problem-solved could help resolve a future VoIP maintenance issue that cannot be anticipated today. Rather than systems breaking and waiting for reinvention, future engineers can rehydrate earlier skill patterns from this era of technology and use them as a stable foundation to move forward. This shifts progress away from stagnation and toward continuity. That is what this site is documenting. Welcome to patterntyping.com.